Ellen White says, the promised power that came for the disciples belongs to us as much as it belonged to them. And she says, the latter rain, when it comes, the latter rain is going to finish the work with greater power than it started the work. Greater things are going to happen. There is no question if the latter rain will come or not. The question is, are you going to be part of it? Because if you don't pray, the latter rain is going to come, but you will not be part of it. I've been traveling a lot. Some countries get together and pray, and they experience revival. Some groups here and there. And Ellen White says, don't wait for the whole church, because everybody will never come. She says some groups will come together and some people will not come. She says, don't wait for everybody. You go. For instance, I was in Serbia and I preached in the morning and then I preached in the evening. I told them, I said, I cannot preach too many times because I had 3 surgeries on my vocal cords, and when I speak, they get inflamed and I get pain and I lose my voice. And then I need a few hours break to keep quiet so I recover. And they said, okay, you don't have to preach. Can you come at 4 o'clock? I said, why if I don't preach? Just to hear something. I went there 4 o'clock. There were hundreds of people giving testimonies. Beautiful, powerful stories. We get together, we prayed, and this is what happened. Another group, we got together, we prayed, and this is what happened. Ellen White says, pray, plan, and work. Pray, plan, and work. What if we did that? So, I don't remember all the stories. I'm going to give you one. A lady says, I was a Greek Orthodox, but I never go to church. I would go to church for Christmas and for Easter. That's it, twice a year. And she says, I was sick, so I prayed, Lord, heal me. And I took a book of prayers. What is that? A book of prayers for her mom. Her mom gave her a book of prayers. And she said, I recited 10 prayers. But nothing happened. So she said, I Googled how to pray. How to pray. Teach us how to pray. And you can take a look here and see if I have batteries. So the lady, the Greek Orthodox, said, I took a book of prayers that I had from my mom and I prayed and I got no answer. So I Googled how to pray. And she said, I found the prayer seminar, Pastor Goia prayer seminar. And she said, I listened to one and I listened to 2, and then she said, I got hooked. And I said, I listened to another one, another sermon. And she said, it changed my life. And she said, I started to pray. I would wake up. Thank you. I would wake up. Whoa. She said, I would wake up early in the morning. And she said, I would spend quality time in prayer and study. And she said, it changed my life. And she said, I started to pray for my family. Ellen White says, it is the duty of the parents every morning to pray for their children. She said, as you pray for your children, God comes with his presence in your family, and Satan has no access. It's a hedge of protection that he puts around you. It's the duty of the parents. So she said, I started to pray for my family, and I started to see God's presence in my family. I started to pray for my friends, for my neighbors. And she said, the more I prayed, and the more I studied, and the more I listened, the more I was transformed. And she said, I started to read books. I found Pastor Goia's book. I read it. And then she said, I started to read Spirit of Prophecy. And I started to listen to more sermons. And the lady says, I own a nails salon, manicure and pedicure. And she said, I go to work and I was doing people's nails and I had headphones listening to sermons. And people asked me, what music are you listening to? And she said, it's not music, it's a message about powerful prayer. And the people says, can we listen? So she said, I took the headphones, I put a speaker, and I was doing people's nails, and people were listening to sermons. And then people came next day, and I said, hey, why did you come? Because you were here yesterday. Did the nails come off? I didn't glue them properly? And they said, no, the nails didn't come off. We just want to hear the next sermon. So she put chairs in her salon like a theater, and people would come not for the nails, people would come to listen to sermons. And they said, I got baptized, 16 other people got baptized, but we didn't stop. This message is so good. We took memory sticks, put sermons on memory sticks, and started to go from home to home in the city. And she says, we don't believe, it's powerful. We get together and pray, and then we go from homes to homes, and this is what is happening. If that lady could do it, why we cannot do it?